Hello. Hello and welcome. This is Your Yoga Life. It's a YouTube channel, and I am your guide, your teacher, your host, your friend. My name is Viviane Wolfe, and I am a 500-hour registered yoga teacher. I am currently in the final stages of certification for yoga therapy. And today I wanted to share with you some pranayama, a particular pranayama practice called Nadi Shodhana, which is alternate nostril breathing. Now, if you have practiced yoga in the past, if you've attended yoga classes, there's a chance you have encountered this pranayama before. It's a very nourishing, calming, grounding, and yet energizing and invigorating type of pranayama. It gives us both that feeling of being stable and centered, where our body is calm and we're focused, and yet also gives us a little boost of energy so that we feel like we can move forward, right? So Nadi Shodhana has to do with the nadi channels in our body, and just the very briefest overview in energetic work in the Panchamaya Kosha system. We talk about the energetic body, and in the energetic body we have these channels that run throughout our body, and two of them are called the Ida and the Pingala, and they run left side and right side. I may have gotten those switched. And when we do Nadi Shodhana, we are clearing and toning those two channels. So that's what is behind that. So I'm going to show you 3 different ways to do this, because in our lives, things may come up in certain ways in which we want to practice this pranayama, and maybe we are capable of doing it in one way. Maybe we don't feel comfortable touching our face. This is the one where you close off one nostril and breathe through the other one. And for some people, touching their face is kind of activating, and so I wanted to give an option where you don't touch your face. I also wanted to show you kind of like a level 1, touch your face, and then level 2, touch your face kind of thing, right? So let's go ahead and get started. Just come into an easy seated position. Soften the gaze or close the eyes. Take a nice, long, deep breath in. Let it go through the mouth. Let's do that again. Big breath in. Big breath out. Good. And with an inhale, let's take the hands up overhead, activating our arms, our shoulders. Exhale, bring the hands together over the heart. Let's do that again. Inhale, the hands rise up. Exhale, hands to heart. And then let's just do a little stretching here. So inhale, take the hands up through center. And as you exhale, just tip on over to the right. Bring the right hand onto the floor. Take the left hand up and over. We're opening up the parts of the body that we're going to be asking to do some work here. So inhale, come back up. I'm going to make sure that they are a little bit looser. Exhale, over to the other side. Breathing here. Good. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, bring the hands together over the heart. Let's inhale, take the arms out wide. And then as you exhale, bring those hands in to touch the shoulders, elbows out. And then let's just bring those elbows in and then take them out a little bit. And in and out. We'll just do one more. In and out. Good. And then we'll extend those arms out and then bring them back in. Who knew we had to do strengthening just to get ready to breathe, right? One more. Out and then in. And then take those arms up, big stretch. Maybe it feels good to especially if you're doing this first thing in the morning, and then exhale, let the hands come down. Maybe roll your shoulders a bit. Just getting yourself nice and prepared so that when you come into this stillness, you can do so with a little bit more comfort, right? So here we're going to come into our first version of Nadi Shodhana. So sitting in whatever comfortable position. You can even sit in a chair on the edge of your bed, whatever's comfortable for you, but your hands on your legs or on your knees, palms up. And now our hands are going to take the place of the valving of our nostrils. So when we do pranayama, a lot of times what we do is we create constrictions, or we create valving in various parts of the body so that we can elongate or expand our breath. And in this case, for alternate nostril breathing, we valve one or both nostrils to deepen the inhale and the exhale, right? So we're going to do that with our hands instead of with our nose. So if it feels okay, soften the gaze or close the eyes, or just watch for a couple of rounds and then soften the gaze or close the eyes. And what we're going to do is we're going to begin by breathing in. We're going to visualize breathing in through our left nostril. So to do that, we're going to close our right fist as though we are closing our right nostril. Take a nice deep breath in. Visualize the air going in through the left nostril. And at the top, take a little pause. Switch hands. So now we're closing left hand and opening right hand. And as you exhale, visualize the air leaving the body through the right nostril. Then we breathe in through the right nostril. Pause at the top, switch hands, exhale through the left nostril. Inhale through the left nostril. Pause at the top, switch hands. Exhale through the right nostril. Inhale through the right nostril. Pause at the top and switch hands. Exhale through the left nostril. Now keep going like this. I'm going to watch the time. We'll do this for 1 more minute on your own breath. Good. Just finishing up whatever round you're on, finishing by inhaling through the right nostril and exhaling through the left nostril. Good, then let that go. Maybe shake out the hands, take a nice deep breath in. Breathe out. Just take a few rounds of breath here to notice. Noticing your breath, your inhale and your exhale. Noticing how you feel. Good. Now let's move on to the second version. Well, we are going to close off one nostril and breathe in through the other. So we're going to use our right hand, and you're going to bend the first finger and the second finger so that they touch the palm to the best of your ability, right? And an alternate to this, so this is the Vishnu mudra, and we'll be using our ring finger and our thumb to do the work, right? So we warmed up our arm so that we can hold our arm here for an extended period of time. If you struggle with this particular part of this, then feel free to take these two fingers and let them rest between the eyebrows and work here. And then maybe move into some joint freeing afterwards. Totally up to you. But again, we're going to start by breathing in through the left nostril. So what we want to do is we want to take a nice deep breath in and let it go. Then close off the right nostril with your thumb. Inhale through the left nostril. Pause at the top, close off your left nostril, open your right nostril, breathe out through the right nostril. Breathe in through the right nostril. pause at the top, and switch. Keep going like this. Again, I'll watch the time. We'll do 1 minute. Just finishing off whatever round you're on now by exhaling through the left nostril. And let both hands rest on the lap. Take a few breaths. Good. And for our final version, our final variation of Nadi Shodhana, we're going to be doing something called valving, which can be a little tricky to start with. So I'm going to break it down to the best of your ability. But if you have any trouble, remember you're not supposed to force anything during pranayama. Nothing should feel harsh or super intense. So if you do experience trouble or obstacles, then just let that go. Come back to a version of Nadi Shodhana that feels more comfortable for you. The idea is that you should be able to do this comfortably for an extended period of time. 1 minute, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, and so on. So first, valving is not the same as blocking off. So whenever we were doing it previously, we were totally closing off our nostril. No air coming in through here, right? A little different, right? So valving, I'm going to come a little closer so that you can see, hopefully. Oh, joys of live stream, right? All right, so if we're valving, we'll be using a little spot a little higher up, just above, the little nodule, the little round part of the nose here. We're going to go right above that and press there. And then press, you'll see I'm pressing up. It's almost like it's opening it. So if I close this nostril, see I'm a little congested, you can kind of hear. So this is what we're going to be working in. So we come back to this Vishnu mudra here, or again, you can use the fingers on your forehead if you need to. What we're going to do is we're going to completely close off the left nostril and valve the left nostril. Sorry, close the right nostril, valve the left nostril, breathe in. We pause at the top, we switch. So close the left nostril and valve the right nostril. Breathe out. Very extended. Inhale. At the top, switch. So close the right nostril and valve the left nostril. Inhale here. I'm very congested. And switch. So we close the left nostril and valve the right nostril and breathe out. Keep going like this just for 1 minute. It happened. Just finishing whatever round you're on now by exhaling through the left nostril. And when you're done, bring the hands back onto the lap. Take a few long breaths. Just observing. Good. Well, those are our 3 variations on Nadi Shodhana. And you'll notice whenever we did that last set, you could tell that on my left side, I had some congestion, which was kind of making it difficult. If you are experiencing congestion on a level which you're struggling to breathe in, then just let go of that and come into the type of Nadi Shodhana where you're using your hands, right? And you'll also find that depending on which time of the day, one side may feel like it's more congested than the other, or it may feel more open because our bodies track back and forth. The nostrils open and close, or dilate or constrict differently throughout the day. So depending on when you do it, it will feel like one side is more open than the other, just because that's the way our bodies regulate our air intake, right? So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that it was informative for you. If you have any questions or need any guidance in doing this, then feel free to ask your questions in the comments below. Also, I offer pranayama during most of my classes, my live online interactive classes. So if you'd like to explore a little bit deeper, then check out what I have available. There's a link in the description below. You can just go there, see what classes fit your schedule, sign on up, and we will breathe together, and it'll be wonderful. So thank you so much. Once again, I really do appreciate that you took this time. This is YouTube, so here's the part where I ask you for your help. So please, if you enjoyed this video, like it. Click the little like button, and then subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. It'll let you know when new videos pop up or when I go live. And then share this video with anyone you think might benefit from doing a little alternate nostril breathing. Just a reminder that it helps you with focus. It helps you with mental clarity. It kind of clears up the brain fog. It helps to ground and stabilize you while also giving you a little bit of energy and a little bit of boost, right? So until next time, I hope you have a marvelous day, and I hope you take very, very good care of yourself. Okay? Okay.